Welcome back, everybody. It's Lumber Tycoon 2 time again, which is not an easy thing to say. But this is episode 5, where we are starting from scratch and building our base. And quick disclaimer, I have tried to record this at least a dozen times. And one thing or another has always stopped me from calling it a success. Usually I'm streaming live on Twitch and YouTube and people come in and it's so much fun, but we get distracted and stops me from actually doing this. So we're going to get through it right now. I'm on a private server. I'm not streaming. We're going to do this. Quick disclaimer though, some things you missed when I tried to do it earlier. Thing one, I upgraded my sawmill. So you should do that too. If you are following along at home and you were getting the green trees from across the bridge, do that 3 to 5 times, maybe 6, and you will be able to afford this big bad sawmill. This is the biggest one in the store, the Sawmill Max 2 or whatever it's called. Also, what else can I tell you? Oh, and I made this little measuring device. It's not great, but it was quick and dirty, so that we can measure out 10 units exactly for a tree that we put through the sawmill, which is important because you can see right here that that's the maximum length of log that the sawmill will accept. And I guess one last thing I should say, I am using a nice axe. So I got this gifted to me by a very nice viewer, so I'm going to use it today. You use the best axe that you have. This is the Eagle Axe or the Rukai Axe. There's a quest to get this axe, and we're going to do that together in an upcoming episode. But I'm going to use this today. You use the best axe that you've got. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to, and by the way, the location of the base is important. It's directly back from Woods R Us and directly over from the corner of those cliffs. We're going to build long planks to get up those cliffs, which will take us straight into the swamp where the green and gold wood lives. So you can get gold wood, which sells for an awful lot, and now that you've got the big sawmill, you'll be able to turn it into planks. Quick call out, shout out, and then a quick disclaimer. So I learned this technique, and while I say this, I'm going to go start getting some trees, and what I'm looking for are reasonably big but normal trees that instead of branching off crazy like this, has something like this where it goes reasonably straight. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple of these trees, and I learned the basics of this technique. Come on, cut the tree. There we go. By watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Code Prime 8. You can find his channel by searching for Code Prime 8 or his name, Heath Haskins. And you should do that. He's awesome. His videos are great. You should go there. You should subscribe. Tell him Dig Dug sent you. He will have no idea what that means. But that's what makes it funny. Anyway, all credit goes to Code. Code, in the off chance that you actually see this video someday, thank you for all your videos. I love them. Okay, so when he did it though, there was a glitch, and glitch might be the wrong word, but there was, for lack of a better one, a glitch with long planks where if you put in a certain size tree to try to make a certain size plank, the plank would get super long and you could climb up things. That seems to have been patched. You can still get it every now and then, but it's certainly not as reliable as it used to be. I've had a lot of luck, though, with using good old normal sized trees in this way. So bear with me here and I'll show you what it means. Okay, so I've lined up my little tree and my measuring device, and right here is the 10 unit mark. So I'm going to cut that right there. I'll get rid of that. And we're going to shove it through the sawmill, but first note that I've set the cross section of the sawmill to be as small as possible. So what the cross section does is it will give you whatever length log you need to give you that cross section. So if you say, hey, I want a very short and narrow log, the length will be longer. And that's what we want. We want long logs or long planks. So let's put this in there and see what happens. Another interesting thing I should tell you, I don't know, maybe I'm just superstitious, but I've had a lot more luck getting these things to sometimes glitch and sometimes, you know, be really super long if I'm just kind of riding along the conveyor with them. I have no idea why that might be, but it is true. I have noticed. Okay, this one looks pretty normal, but as you can see, come on, let me grab it. I want the plank. Give it to me. Give it. Oh. Ooh. Okay, got it. I got it. That's not a bad size one. It's also not awesome, but it'll work. I did get a few awesome ones last time I tried this. I mean, look at that thing. It's massive. So I saved them. And if you get any planks that really turn out great, you might consider trying to save them. Let's try this guy. See, he's got a nice thick base, so we're going to give him a shot. Take this off. Alright, let's measure this guy up. Now when Code originally did this with the legit glitch, he could get up that cliff with just 2 glitched planks. I mean, it wasn't easy. They're hard to carry, but he can do it. We're going to need 4, because ours won't be quite that big. Come on. Oop. That feels longer, is it? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know why it doesn't want me to grab them. It's a little longer, maybe. Maybe because it had more width, because we had a little knot on it. Let's try to recreate that. So that's 2. Again, we're looking for 4. Out of the way. Okay, let's measure this guy out. And if this doesn't work out so well, I do have those planks saved. Okay. That might be a little too long, but let's give it a shot. No whammies, big money, come on, plank. Hey! Oops, I pushed it in. Not sure that's at all helpful. Come on, just line up. We're measuring you for science. It's about the same. Okay, one more. In fact, you know, I'll just pull one of these. Oh, that's the super long one. We'll try not to use the super long one, unless we really need to, because I want to show you that it can be done with normal. That's pretty long too, actually, but that's about right. So these are all roughly the same. It looks like this far right one might be the longest, so I'm going to save that for third level because it's a pain. This one looks like the second longest, so we'll do this one first. Okay, so all you do is you pick up the plank, carry it over to the cliffs. It's easier, in my opinion, to aim for that little corner that we're headed toward. You see it? And easy, easy, easy. Nice. Let's see. I think that'll work. Let's see if we can get up there. Oops. Just jump, jump, jump. There you go. Jump, 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 and we're up. Sweet. All right. Let's go grab another one. Recharge. All right. Okay, now we'll get this guy. And we'll go to level 2. It is, with these shorter long planks, it is kind of hard sometimes to get up because you'll have to jump at the end. So sometimes, yep, like that. It's better just to let go and let it fall up. Okay, so now we're up here on level 2. Let that swing around nice and easy. Nice. I don't want it on its side though. Come on. Come on. Good. Easy peasy. That's level 2. Let's go grab that long one for level 3. Recharge. Excuse me. Now, if you saw episode 1, you would have seen another thing I learned from code, Prime 8, my big quad saw. And once you get something like that set up, this method is where you just start raking in the money, because you can just bring down 5, 6, 10 gold trees, throw them in the quad saw, it'll chew them up. Oops, I dropped it. And you don't even have to waste your time like chopping up a tree. So, okay, this one's being a little iffy. I'm gonna try to get it as vertical as I can. There we go. I'll walk real easy. And if I see it get squirrely, I'm just gonna stop for a minute. Where is it? Did it? Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Is it up there? Oh, it's up there. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Thank you, plank. Get up the plank. With the plank. Good, 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 good. Now this one is kind of the pain. Oh, don't calm down. This one's kind of a pain because it's a tall section. Don't you freak out, plank. It's all good. We're almost there. Easy, easy, easy. Let's see if that did it. Yes, we're up. That's level 3. Sweet. Okay, one more. Recharge. Alright. One more. Come on. Excuse me. Alrighty. Come on, plank. Swing around nice and easy. Let's not freak out. Good, good, good. Okay, good. Alright, let's get you up one more level. Good, good, good. Almost there. Almost there. It is nicer when you... Ooh, okay, I can't talk and do this. Oh, it fell down. It is nicer when you have the really long glitched planks, because then you have a nice mellow incline as opposed to these nearly vertical things. Come on. Alright. Pay attention, Dig Dug. Let's go. Pick it up. Raise it up. There you go. Just worry about the plank. Did I drop it? Of all the things that this should not be the hard part. Carrying a plank. Apparently it is the hard part though. Yeah, it's all sorts of squirrely. Okay. Bear with me, plank. We're almost there. Okay, we're gonna get it this time. Okay. Get it nice and vertical. Let it slow down. Okay, it's up. It's up. Good, good, good. Yay. Alright, now if this is tall enough, we should be good to go. Swing it around. It's not listening. I said swing around. Oh, plank. Why do you fight me so? Why won't you just behave? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Sun's coming out. That's nice. Okay, good. Good. That's good, plank. Thank you. Oh, come on! It's really touchy. I would normally just edit this nonsense out, but I do want to paint a realistic picture for you. Oh, good. Okay, good. Woot, we're up. We're up, and that is the tunnel to the swamp. Don't have to go across the bridge, don't have to pay for the bridge to go up or wait for a truck to respawn. We're there. 4 planks, and we're up. Let's go get a tree, and then, I don't know, sell it? I should do that. Recharge. And now now that that system is in place, the rest is easy. Should probably fast forward some of this stuff. Maybe I will. Ta-da! The swamp. Home of greenwood and goldwood. Now this goldwood, I think I mentioned last time, doesn't look gold on the outside, but it is on the inside. Watch. See the inside there? That's what the planks will look like. So we got our gold tree. Hooray! That is money. Money's waiting to happen. Carry it through the tunnel. Oop. Come on, tree. And you can make as many of these trips as you want now that you have a ladder system. Excuse me. And if you really want to make a lot of money, once you get like a good saw system in place, you don't have to sit there and chop this stuff up all the time, which we are going to have to do right now. But once you're at a point where you don't have to do that, you just put these planks up, put on a movie or a TV show or a podcast or Twitch stream or whatever it is you do, and do this while you watch, listen, kick back, and you can make a boatload of monies. Alright. Now it's going to be imperative, if we want this to be really efficient, for us to do 2 things sooner rather than later. One is, again, build some type of saw system. And 2, get a bigger truck, because that little truck's not going to handle a whole lot. Oh, I almost forgot. Make sure when you're done with your planks that you set your cross section back up to bigness. Yes, bigness. Alright, that's probably too big. Let's see. Oh, that should go. Let's see. Now look at this monster sawmill. Boom! That is a thing of beauty, friends. Okay, now that we have successfully made a gold plank, which is going to bring us fame and fortune, pull the truck up a little bit. This thing's in the way. Okay, I'm gonna go get another tree. Fast forward. Okay, we got 2 gold trees here, and you know, we could have 10 because now we have a system to get them. It will take some time to cut these things up. Gold wood is pretty hard wood, but we have a big sawmill, so you know, we don't have to cut any more than is required to get the length down to what we need. So let's see if we can get away with some shortcuts here. That should definitely go. Come on. Alright, so I will chop these up and send them through. That is a thing of beauty. It's loading the truck with gold wood. Actually, you know what? We're gonna have to sell. We're gonna have to sell here pretty quick because this is a little tiny truck. So let's get this one tree sold, and then I will chop up the rest. Either in fast forward mode or just kind of pause the video so you don't have to watch me chop this up. What? It didn't go. Whatever. Fine. See if I care. It'll still sell. Oops. Alright, that's one tree. Let's go see what we get for it. We are at 103,900 monies. There's a big chunk. Goldwood for sale. And now we're at 106.9, so kind of forgot what it was, but something like 3,000 monies for a reasonably small golden tree. Forgot those planks were there. Does that look good? That looks pretty good. Okay. Alright, I will be back with you after I cut up this last tree. I didn't even fill the truck up that much, to be honest. I picked 2 reasonably small gold trees because I knew I had to sit here and hack them up. But we'll see where we go with just 2. And again, if you dedicate your play session to this and get yourself, 5 or 6 trees, it'll pay off. So we were at 106.9. 106.9. And 109.3. That was a little less than 3, but still not bad. And our planks are still there. We could go back for another run if we wanted to. So I would suggest you do that, right? Just get as much money as you can. Here's what I'm going to do before we sign off. I'm going to go buy one more piece of land for a couple of reasons. One, I want to have enough land to save this crazy long plank. And I need to start building a box or something to put all my presents in, because all the folks on Twitch have been pretty awesome. Where should I build it though? Should I build it? Where should I put the land? I'm thinking out front, or straight back, or off to the side. I think straight back. Let's go get the land real quick, and then we'll call it a day. Reasonably successful episode 5. We got up to the swamp for free. Got some gold wood. You can get lots more. And I'm buying another piece of land. So you want some land? Yeah, I do. Yes, I want to expand my land. And I think I want it out here. Yep. Nice. So land, the more you get, the more expensive it is. And we will be in a position to start building with purpose here before too long. Haven't put a whole lot of thought into what our base will look like, but we should probably start doing that. Should probably start planning that. Okay, so I want to save the, ooh, don't see those long ones there. They're touchy. Don't. I want to put it this way. These two. That way I can pull the truck in without running over them. Alright folks, I've got the planks stowed away nicely, the truck's back in place, and everything's cleaned up, so we're ready to call it a night. Thank you for riding along. It makes it so much more fun for me. I hope you had a good time too. Thanks very much. Take care. I'll see you next time.